Just need some water. Water. Okay, water. Greetings, Felton and Time and Space is your host, TheAmariaShadow, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back once again to some more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. We're going to continue right where last left off in the last live stream. It is patch 6.5! Patch Growing Light is here. So now we're going to be jumping straight into the new story content, as well as potentially try and do the new raid today. Today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the raid right away because I do have to leave around a certain time to go do some grocery shopping as well as do some stuff at GameStop today. So that is something I have to be prepared for. So if I end the live stream a bit abruptly, you'll know why. So without further ado, let's get started right away with today's adventure and see what's in store for us. Allons-y! Ah, Yami, I was about to call for you. There have been developments concerning the Void Gate that I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I am told Y'shtola will be returning shortly. I dare to hope she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the first light. Come, let us await the others in my chambers. My apologies for the delay. Oh, no dialogue this time. Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. With tidings well worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. Makes me wonder if the whole strike has affected this game when it comes to dialogue. I hope not. You may leave it there, thank you. Eager though I am to hear the details, I must first share tidings of my own grave ones. Oriange have sent word from the Void Gate in Mare Lamatorum. The situation is precarious. They continue to rely upon the brands to contain the forces which would otherwise flow freely into the source. Yet though these measures were sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for eons, against our enemies' determined onslaught they are degrading at an unsettling rate. Oh boy. The Luperites are sparing no effort to sustain the brands, but 'tis only a matter of time ere they fail. Unless we act soon, there shall be no stopping Golbez from realizing his ambition. That Zeramis should so test the seal even when not at full strength. 'Tis every bit as terrible as we feared. Aye, we must needs vanquish it, to which end we require our means to pierce its dark shroud. So did you find it? A way to bring resplendent light to bear against our foe? As a matter of fact, I have. The theory was simple. We harness light from the first and channel it to the 13th. Such a feat will require us to manipulate vast amounts of energies, to say the least. And so I consulted Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and produced bespoke devices, ether transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of ether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. That such a thing should be possible. We shall first direct ether from the Mother-Noroi, where the flood of light was halted, into the Crystal Tower. We all know from personal experience the wonders of which it is capable, wonders which suit our needs perfectly. I should mention that the structure in the Azim Steppe, where the Alligans built to redirect ether, was also a source of inspiration. Once we shall guide the energy onto the 13th, like so. In this way, we shall have a lance of light with which to pierce the shield of darkness. Or so I hope. No tests we perform were close to the scale of what we ultimately seek to achieve. I cannot guarantee success. With such great minds on our side, how could we possibly fail? Indeed, we've harnessed the wisdom of the past, present, and future to further this cause. I too have faith that it will be enough in the end. Science and theory aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. A task we must entrust to you, Yami. Rest assured, I will provide you with what support I can. I wish to go as well. This world that you brought back from the brink, I will see it with my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? In a spirit vessel. That's you and yours manage it, yes? Void set summoning also sees this, so that's how she did it! If you aren't averse to traveling with company, I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. she smiled! Yes! I love the character development for Zero. I love it. Then it's settled. I shall finish preparing the transmitters and then help Zero transfer her soul. Pray see to your own preparations, and then let us reconvene in Megaduda. Your Stola will be along after she has seen to Zero's soul. Let us await her here. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero's soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. I shall have the alchemists attend her body until she returns. The vessel I placed in your care, along with the transmitters and a set of garments for Zero. I have also included instructions on how to operate the crystal tower, courtesy of Grahatia. While you're away, I'll join Urionje and the Leopards on the moon. They'll need help should the brands fail. A fine idea. For my part, I shall continue to coordinate our efforts while I recover from my wounds. Given the task at hand, I suggest you speak with Reen. With her power over light, she is bound to be helpful in our efforts. But ere you do that or aught else, seek out Becklook. As the first foremost authority on soulcraft, they should be able to grant Zero a corporeal form. As I recall, the old Numo was rather fond of the Cabinet of Curiosity, but that should be your first step. That's all from me. Go forth, warrior! Stop locking onto the... I hate the thing. No, I want to talk to you, not him. Is that you, Yami? What brings you back across the rift? Honestly, first you asked me to extract a soul from a spirit vessel, and then you tell me you have designs to channel light to another reflection. Wicked white, Yami, it's nothing ever simple with you. I suppose some people can't help but find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Very well, if your home is in peril, then I shall do all in my power to aid you. While I tend to your companion, you should go and speak with Reen. By all accounts, she practically lives at the Hortorium these days. I will look for you there once I've finished. The Hortorium? What? Oh. Hello, Reen.
Restoring the elements.
Oh, there we go.
May allow life to flourish there once more. But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants. Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as...
How about coffee plants?
Coffee. If I recall correctly, It thrives in warm climates with cooler
She
nights.
didn't realize this, did it?
Yes, that might be suitable. And with a good harvest, we could set some aside for coffee biscuits.
Wait for it. There it is.
Wait, it's you.
Hi.
It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing. I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us. You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh. The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower. This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting
Oh no,
payment
what?
for
They're playing
services
this music.
rendered.
What's happening?
Not unlike we Void sent then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
She was only being kind.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Ah, the music!
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful. To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
I've heard something of your deeds here, of how the warrior darkness fought on despite light ravaging his very being. Had I the self-same strength of spirit, perhaps I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. The 13th isn't beyond saving. That's why we're here. So where to? Just lead the way. Give me money! Let's head for Nabatha. Since Zero can't teleport to the ether right there, we should probably travel by Amaro. Hmm? Oh, hi! Ah, there you are. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Lena, I take it Becklock told you why he's here. More or less. Hello, Captain. Greetings and welcome. I am Lena, Captain of the Guard here at the Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? When I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussions. I know well that you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so, I believe I understand. Ever since the flood, light has been a source of gain of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say the same would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the Crystal Tower to harness this destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside our walls. I worry this will undermine the fragile trust that we have only begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns. Yami and I will go with her. People know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for where to begin, I dare say Yulmore would be as good a place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Yulmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth he made slaves of his subjects. They sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully, and a good man named Chai Nuz was elected mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarium were to harness light without warning, some Yulmorans might suspect we have ulterior motives. Thus would it be prudent to give them prior notice. If you explain that you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness's home, though I should hope that they would give you their blessing. Once again, yours is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Galamald. It's a force of habit. Where else should we visit? After Yulmore, I would suggest the Raktika Greatwood. There you will find the Knights Blessed. a small collective which worships darkness, as well as the V's, guardians of the secrets of ancient Ronka. The V's are insular and will likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. The Knights Blessed, on the other hand, will greatly benefit from your assurances that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. Perhaps people who worship darkness, fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Very well, we retreat with the people of Yulmore and the Knights Blessed. Here, take these whisper weeds. I will let you know when all is in readiness with the tower. Right then, I should tend to my own tasks. Explaining the situation to the people of the Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be placed here and in about the ring. We're truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. Come, let's head to Yulmore. Hopefully Chynuz will know how best to present our plan to everyone. To Yulmore! What the hell? To Yulmore! Good gods, if it isn't Yami! To what do we owe the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely not. Surely not. We're planning a grand undertaking that may be of concern to the people of Yulmore. Ah, and you wish to consult with me before making your plans known to the populace. Very well, what exactly did you have in mind? Gathering light with the Crystal Tower, you say? I would be lying if I said that doesn't bring back unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most Yulmorans. You can hardly blame me. We have no reason to question your motives, of course, neither yours nor those of the Crystarium's leadership. The world engulfed in darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempting to invade your own, is rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you show such concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you have my support. As if there was for any doubt. Right, let's gather the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If I were to reveal everything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I had offered. No, we need to first set the stage, spread word of the Warrior of Darkness's plight, that he is on a mission to save his world, as he once did ours. Once the tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. To that end, might I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? 'Twould be more effective to hear the details from the hero himself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So we appeal to the desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness to present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Chai. If it's the best thing to... If it's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me, I'm content to observe. Once you have finished your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I should like to know how the people react. Lead the way, Yami. We'll be right behind you. From that conversation alone, I can see how much the people here trust you. Thanks to Euless and Thanker, I've grown better at recognizing it. What, you've met Thanker too? I mean, right, of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Right, let's find some citizens to speak with. I suggest we start here in the canopy before heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. I used to live for the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow, but now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future and feeling anxious. What, your home is threatened with destruction? Wicked White, why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? But as I say it, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. I need to face my troubles head on. And the same goes for you. What does this say? Discuss the beehive with Zero. A tavern, and an extravagant one at that. For those dancers engage with the poles in such strange ways. Are they pantomiming a battle? A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and using it to launch themselves at an enemy prey. Oh my god! No! No! We do not do the sexual innuendos in dialogue, okay? Given this world's violent history, it makes sense that displays of martial prowess will become popular entertainment. Oh god, Zero, why? Thancred once told me that people come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. I imagine the beehive was built primarily to help Yomourans forget about sin eaters, even if only for a time. But now they can simply enjoy themselves. I can see the appeal, but don't worry, I know I'm still a bit too young for it. Good girl! Well now, the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle Light both. How may I be of service? The enemies plot to invade your world. Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, your plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens. You can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way we can. Door. Where's the door? Where's the door? I always get turned around in this place. Oh, nope, wrong way. That's the elevator. Discuss the derelicts. That thing there cleaning up the debris. For a moment I thought it might be a void tank. In case you didn't know, it's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. But I see now that it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by the Guardians. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? When Volturi tried to keep us out of the city, many free citizens died in chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, and so Yulmore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It's part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. That is true. You're the Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed I'd have the honor, but why are you in Yulmore, if I may ask? Your home is in danger, and you've come seeking help. If there's anything we can do for you, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course, and we've got a long road ahead of us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. And we'll never forget that. So the people are of one mind in their desire to help. Good, good. Why, just earlier I overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly. And then the plan is unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains then is to assemble the citizens and explain Yami's need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm mayor of the city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you? Hey, it's the painter! Yes, you're here. The young lady who saved me from Volturi. I'd eaten enough meal to fall under his control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if it not for you. Oh, I remember you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Wait, that's not him. I only learned later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. What is this meal? Food made from the light-tainted flesh of sin-eaters, you say? I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right, and because of that, they became susceptible to Volturi's commands, as he could make the sin-eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress life's influence and free everyone from his control, and there seems to be no lingering effects. You say that as if it were some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure, and never know peace. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times when I wished I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. And so you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. that a half-poisoned like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all these years, I never stopped to wonder why, to wonder if I had a greater part to play. Well, perhaps this time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. In defiance of fate. If we have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherbow, the home of the Knights Blessed in the Raktika Greatwood, will explain the situation to their leader, Runar. Yami, you're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherbow? Though having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. A great plan is in motion, and the Knights Blessed deserve to know. When you put it that way. Very well. On behalf of my people, I would hear what you have to say. What? Your world, Master Matoya's world, is in grave danger. Master Matoya? Y'shtola. She took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. They believe light taints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You are Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch-black pall shrouds the sky, which neither the light of the sun nor the stars can pierce. It is the opposite of what you once knew here in Norvrant. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well. You have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. This is simply a brilliant idea. Only Master Matoya could have conceived of such. That Norvrant is still in our thoughts, that we are still... So, you're not opposed to our plan? We Knights Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. If your deliverance lies in light, then by all means avail yourselves of it. I'm surprised. From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove of our methods. Do not mistake our reverence for darkness as a desire for it to be ascendant. Rather, in darkness there is a peace that we seek to make our own through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful, even darkness, as you and yours know all too well. It is the wielder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now that night has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless, I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Slitherbow. You might find this interesting, Zero, if you say so. Right, let us begin with the customary greeting. Yami, I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the Blessed. Friends old and new, I bid you welcome to SEGA. Alentuta, what does it mean? In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and moon and the stars yet danced across the sky, when we wished one another well as the day gave way to night. A communal tradition, so the words serve to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next we shall have you cleansed of lights and purities. Present yourself to Davith in yonder room. He will be glad to assist you. There you are. Your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no different. I would have been surprised if you'd said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves alike with water blessed by our priests. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue into custom? Why, for the same reason that it was conceived, to pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike, as we pray for yours this morn. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadow keep you. Right, if that's all, let's return to Runar and see if there's any other customs I must observe. Come on, Yamin. I've undertaken the ritual, and while I can explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the warrior doctors at your side, I've no doubt that you will save your two worlds. If we can defeat Zeromus and I, the source would be safe, but nothing would change for my world. There would just be one less voidsent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine, I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Yellow! Yami, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of Yulmore and Raktika? Excellent. Then we may proceed to the next phase of the plan without worry. Bekluk has informed me that the tower is ready, so make for Nabatharang at your leisure. I've arranged for you to rendezvous with Kassad en route as well. Not only can he take you to the site of the flood, but he will also know where best to place the transmitters, given his familiarity with the route between the Crystarium and Amarang. He will be in Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. It's all coming together. To Twine, then. Don't we still have to, see the not Lopperheads, the V's? Water. Must have water. Your timing couldn't be better, Yami. I've just finished up my business here. Lena has told me all. It will be my pleasure to take you to Nabatharang. As soon as the other helpers arrive, that is, They're supposed to be along any moment now. Yami, it really is you! We understand you are faced with quite a predicament, and when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Mordsuk are eager to provide. The captain bade us assist you, sir, ensure that light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Mordsuk will do likewise in the hills of Amba. You need but focus on your own task in the Mother-Noroi. Yet more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't shown up. If everyone is ready, then let's get to work. Wait! Even more people! They're heading to Mother-Noroi and didn't think to call on us. While most of our Talos are still in a started state, we spared Noah for maintaining the trolleys. We've even upgraded it, as a matter of fact. It's faster than ever and can deliver you to Mother-Noroi in no time at all. After everything you've done for us, we can't just stand idly by. Sanfred would never let us hear the end of it. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let's go and inquire our light.
So this is the flood of light. I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Such radiant light. It's almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
If this power were mine to wield...
Not to darkness, nor to light!
What on earth are you doing, Zero?
She's taken light into herself. Her body struggles to contain it. She needs help. Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream it. But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else. Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well. To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, and life flourishes. A world where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together. If I had the strength, perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare. That's what possessed me.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it. There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself, and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem, no matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Those who believe in us. I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream. If you wish to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
If anyone can do it, it'd be Rain.
So it would seem. Right then. I'm counting on you. Here I go. I can feel it. The light's warmth welling within me.
Then I believe it worked.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
We've done our part, and I trust that the others will see the light to our destination. It's time we return to the source. I shall seek out Backlog and have them return my soul to the spirit vessel. Well, I suppose this is it. I don't know if you had any preparations to attend to or people to visit, but I'll go on ahead to the ocular. The tower stands ready to send light into the rift, and Zero Soul is secure in her vessel once more. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that the transmitters are in place. Once the others have been set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation for an ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. Upon confirming that the Void Ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We will all be praying for your success. Now go, make haste back to the source, and save your world! Raid! Why is there always raid? Like it's always raiding! Oh, shit. I skipped dialogue. I shall restore Zero to her body at once. Ah, that's better. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorb, but it feels as potent as before. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Rean's help. While Rean helped me contain the light, it was you, all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt, your friendship, your acceptance. That includes the people of the First, but Ice Blessed in particular, showed me great kindness. as did Runar, whose only regret seemed to be that she could not join us. Aw, I regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is in readiness, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. Is it flight time? Is it flight time? It probably is flight time. So many people using umbrellas. Yeah. Living way! Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like it might an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard, because you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we further enhanced the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while we're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Ritra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory and deliver you all safely home. Oh. Purple cloud of evil! Evil! The dark pall over the crater has grown thicker, and on the other side lies Golbez's domain. He'll have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he is in the crater. It would be ideal if he were here. I shall hurry and place the transmitters. Once they are activated, our cross-rift ethereal current will be established, and light will flow freely from the first, in theory at least. It will work. It must. Crack the fingers.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
One time movement. Yeah, I'll need to step away for a quick second to feed my dog. But I'm gonna watch this
The tower is
cutscene
replete
first.
with light from the Bath Areng. Commencing transmission.
Huh. I could have sworn they would have gotten the help of Eden. Eden to help with this, but I guess not.
You can do it, Zero. I believe in you.
Look, an opening.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth. Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm.
It's so weird seeing two of them at the same time. It's like, what?
'Tis faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus. Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy this time. The chasm swarms with void scent.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready? Zero?
That light should shine in the void once more.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another. But that man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs. It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet... there is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
All right, Now I'm putting on my battle armor. Battle armor acquired. But first I need to go and feed my dog right fast. And I also need to think about feeding myself. I haven't even ate breakfast yet. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. And I have me something to eat. So if I take a couple of breaks here and there, you'll understand why. Because I don't want my food getting cold. Have me some leftovers from dinner. Rest assured, I will not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes, I will call to my sister, and I will arrest her free from Zeromus. The crater awaits. Woe betide any who bar our path. Alright, time for the final dungeon of Endwalker. The Lunar Subterrane. Alright, first time going in. I have no idea what to expect, so let's have some fun. While I wait, I'm gonna get me a couple of bites of my food. Alright, we're going in. Mike Wazowski! Let me stop. I know that joke's been beaten into the ground already. Alright, we got a red mage. Already pulling it, even though this is technically a brand new dungeon. You don't know what to expect.